Hey everybody, welcome aboard. Today we're in Aruba and we're going to go to Trinidad. I couldn't find a flight online that any airline flew through FlightAware, so it's going to be a charter flight today. I just installed Zibo's latest version 3.51.12, so I'm going to run through everything cold and dark. Just make sure that there are no issues with the aircraft before we go anywhere. So, how about we get started? The doors are already open. Ground power ASU is connected and flight legs already started. Okay, let's get going. DC battery switch to bed. DC battery selector on, guarded. Fuel pump switches are off. Wipers left and right is set to park. Hydraulics, electric 1 and 2 are off. Landing gear is down. 3 green. Weather radar is set to test. Master caution reset. Fault in up. And fire warning. And we have ground power connected. Let's confirm we're getting juice, which we are. And we are already set up for unconditioned air. Alright, back to the AC/DC panel. It is all good. Galley power is on. IRS select is to nav. Emergency exit lights are armed. Let's recirculate that trim air switch. FMC present position. TNCA, I believe it is. Yes, yes. Is done as far as the position. Let's set the parking brake. Flaps are up, and up, and position lights are steady. So that should take care of the originator flight. Dispatch load sheet, DC voltmeter selected at bed, DC battery switch on, guarded. Fuel pumps switches are off, wipers left and right to park, hydraulics, electric 1 and 2 are off, landing gear is down, 3 green, weather radar to test, fire warning test is done, ground power or APU, ground power is connected, AC voltmeter selected to ground power, APU bleed switch is set for unconditioned air, APU bleed switches off, left and right packs to auto, isolation valve is open. Electrical panel, check and set, and galley power is on, IRS mode select is to nav, emergency exit lights are armed, air conditioning as required, and we recycled that trim air switch. FMC, we entered our present position, flaps are up, they've been verified, parking brake is set, and exterior lights are set as well. That takes care of the originator flight, and we are up to pre-flight. A little winded from all that talking. Alright, leading edge devices. Test. Service interphone is off. Engine reverses are extinguished. EC switches are on, guarded. Crew oxygen is plenty. Passenger oxygen is on, guarded. Flight recorder. Mark airspeed and still warning. 3 green on the landing gear. PSCU is extinguished. Oxygen flow. Need to kick mine up more. Oxygen flow is good, and lights test. good. Okay. Flight controls A and B are on guarded, all the flaps are off guarded, spoilers A and B on guarded, yaw damper on. Navigation, VHF normal, IRS normal, FMC is set to normal, displays are set to auto, and control panel set to normal, crossfeed. Check, pumps are off, electrical panel is good, equipment cooling is set to normal, signs on. Power test. OV. TAT test. This indicator light should extinguish. I do not believe that it's modeled. Engines off. Electric hydraulic panels. 1 and 2 are off. That's good. Forward. Cargo doors are open. Test the flight data recorder. AC panel is good. And wing body overheat. Good. Panel is set. And today's flight is 370, and that's where we are. Okay. Alternate manual. Open. Close. We're good there. Lights. First flight of the day, and we are good. That should take us up to ATIS clearance and flight management computer. So let's see if we can get ATIS. 132.1.
Reina Beatrix INTL information Delta. 1800 Zulu weather. Wind 090 at 12, visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 1700 Q, temperature 25, 3.21. Altimeter 2988. Arriving runway 11, departing runway 11. Advise on initial contact you have Delta.
Okay, ATIS, then we would get clearance. And since we're not flying online, we're not going to need clearance. And we can program the FMC now. And we're going to TTPP, I believe. I believe I have a route here. And that was what, 11:27. We've got runway 11, and that was drive 1F. Back end, we've got, well, for now, we've got 10. That's direct coming in. Okay. Drive JPG. NICBA, POS, direct TTPP. Okay. That's what I want. Alright, and we've got CFW is 130.6. Reserve, I believe, was 22. Nope, 24. Cost index is 30, and we're at 370. $271 and 22. Put fuel in this plane. Weight and balance. Yeah, payload. Fuel. What do we got for the block? And what's our payload? Payload 35.6. $130,643. We've got a match on the zero fuel weight now. Very good. Okay. And that is correct. And this I already did. Is 35. CG is 27. Laps 5. We've got okay, and slope is going to be U 0.6 and 114. And we've got 38. And we've got seven, so let's do 310 2. Yeah. 276 at 22. 59 at 19. And 080 at 15. Okay, now let's have a look. There's nothing crazy in here. Okay, now let's have a look at the back end. And I put this in really just so I have a visual reference on the back. Looking at mud on the back. I do believe we are good. More than likely, before we get there, we're going to be turning in anyway. That shock. Let's bring up TNCA. Alright, so the FMC's programmed. Let's go ahead and get pedestal. We've got what? 11 out of here. Okay, so we gotta come back. Set here. That's on standby. See if that frequency is working. So, how about you? No? Okay. All standby. You all standby.
370, power device head.
Okay.
Light top, areas of continuous light top. Nothing worse than light.
Pedestal is done. I want terrain, position, data,
Thank you.
airport, station. I'm on the master. You can have weather, station, airport data, position. We're going straight on up.
907, 1011.
That's good. Initial heading is 115. Good. We are good. Alright, nose wheel steering is good. Panels.
3129, passing 8.4 for 199.
And the lower panels.
3129,
All good. Auto flight system. Good. And one is set for auto. Speed reference is set to auto. Fuel flow reset. Rejected takeoff on the anti-skid. Okay, speed brake. Right, down.
119.95.
And let's give you a check. Okay. And 4.5 on the trim.
And it's Skywest 4930, climbing through 17.2 for flight level 230, 289.
Good.
Skywest 4930, Center Weather, reduce to 270 knots, speak to Spring Vegas.
230 knots now for Skywest 4930.
Let's check the bottles.
Adjust vertical speed. Adjust. Climb. Climb now. Climb. Climb now. Climb. Crossing. Climb. Climb. Crossing. Climb.
Skywest 4930, contact to 125.73.
Clear of conflict. Descend.
2572, Skywest 4930.
Descend. Crossing. Descend. Descend. Crossing. Descend. Descend. Descend now. Descend. Descend.
Side 175, contact for 128.37.
Increase descent. Increase descent. Maintain vertical speed. Maintain vertical speed. Crossing. Maintain. Monitor vertical speed. TCAS test. Pass.
Okay, man. Ground proximity. We'll do a short test.
Three heavy, 14,500, climbing 17,289.
Can I start this?
Apollo 243 Heavy, Center Weather, resume normal speed, climbing increase at level 230.
Did I start at the APM?
Level 230, normal speed forward.
I guess not. You're slipping. How about we get these doors buttoned up? We'll give them the welcome message.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, welcome aboard our flight today. We're wrapping up the final paperwork here to get you on your way
Get
momentarily.
these doors
Thank
buttoned
you
up.
so much for your company and business. We invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest.
And Delta
Again, welcome aboard.
1678, resume normal speed.
Normal speed, Delta 1678.
At 243, clear direct idle.
And your Polar 243 direct idle.
Front door's still open. We'll give the APU another minute or two before we go on.
44, Center 119,
Wait there.
105.
119.95, 44.
In the meantime, let's call for push.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Outstanding. Okay. Let's
JetBlue 1006, trying to maintain the final
Get that door buttoned up.
leaving 15,000, normal speed.
make sure we are disconnected all around.
Flight level 230 and normal speed after 15,000, JetBlue 1006.
So 8 is clearance, FMC, VHF nav radios, EVA smoke control, power on clock.
Doors after the close, we're ready to go. Go ahead and hit that parking brake when you're ready.
Oh, parking brake is on, Johnny. Got a feeling we're going to be backing out on our own power. Ground services. Better push back. Terminate. Disconnect. Alright. I guess we're going out on our own power. Alright, so the clock knows wheel steering. Main panel and lower DU selectors were done. Auto flight enunciators. primary flight display and now display, right, 45, base speeds, yep, that's all good. Standby gauge is good, RMI and 1, speed references. We reset the fuel flow, auto brake is set to rejected takeoff, engine instruments have been checked, oil quantity is fine. Speed brake lever is down, detent. Thrust levers, we verified that they're down. Stabilizer trim is set, parking brake is set, fuel cutoff levers are set to cut off, stab trim A and B. Switches test, we've tested that. Cargo fire detection was tested. We don't have a HUD, so HGS control panel is none. Transponder is set and it is on standby. Rudder and aileron trim are set to 0. Stabilizer override switch is normal and ground proximity test was done. We've got our 0 fuel weights, our M1s, our V speeds. Stab trim is set. Fuel pumps are on. APU's up and running. We're on APU power and we're on APU air and we are set for gate departure. Doors are closed, external equipment and chocks have been removed. We are good for push and start. Since they're not pushing us, we're gonna start right on up. Get on out of here on our own.
50 knots for now, we'll have normal speed at
Alright. Back switches are coming off. Anti-collision lights coming on. And we've got sufficient pressure. Starting number 2. Well, you know what? How about I move this over so you can actually see the engine. Right now, waiting for max motoring. The low oil pressure indicator on engine number 2 should extinguish, and then we're going to introduce fuel.
South 2993, flight level 242.
Southwest 2993, but I roger with 70, the Atomic 2 arrival, accepting maintain 15,000. The San Diego altimeter is 2988.
Shame better pushback isn't working. I don't know what the deal is with that brake. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. I've not been able to figure it out. It's got a mind of its own. And start number 1. Again, we're waiting for max motoring, low oil pressure indicator to extinguish.
For 64, 10 at 10, 128.37, 2837.
2837, yeah, radio Southwest.
Center Skywest 3411.
Yes, sir.
Just curious, people that maybe they're looking at that weather
Alright, that test is done.
Getting for it.
Skywest 3411, that's well outside of my airspace. Contact 119.95, and he may have some further information if not.
Alright, let's give you the multifunction display, and we'll give you the control surfaces so you can see that test. Check the control surfaces. Let's hold on to the tiller and check our rudder. So we're good. We're going to put that back to normal, and I'm going to take that back. Alright, we're good. Let's back out on our own power.
Sky 5547, contact approach 124.5.
1065 and 17,000.
American 899 up on our good afternoon, climbing in given level 230.
Alright,
Level
now.
23, American 899.
American 147, clear direct wild.
Direct wild, American 147.
I wonder if Zibo did some work to the ground roll. She really feels like a heavy bird now.
That's our beach track, 1725, 10,007, climbing 230, Victor. Base track 175, sorry, resume normal speed. Normal speed, step 175. British 2, Kodak 0128.75 today. 1875, bye-bye, 32. Spirit wings 959, climb and maintain flight level 380. I'm at the front of a 380, 395.
And we're another day closer to release of X-Plane 12. Boy, that's one puppy I can't wait to get my hands on.
American 724 with you 370.
That new weather system is something I really want to take a look at.
American 724 with you 370.
It just looks incredible.
Back in 724.
Aside from updating Zibo to 3.51.12, I also updated ZHSI to the latest version. I believe Duncan worked on it. In fact, I think it might have been the last day of the year, 2020, or the day before. So that's up to date as well.
Vegas 742, climb and maintain flight level 390. Cleared up to flight level 390, American 742. JetBlue 321, contact 7133.12 today.
3312 today, JetBlue 321.
In 110, turn 10 degrees left, that's the traffic.
10 left, American 110.
Guided 974, direct Ebony. Direct Ebony 974.
Delta 30 with you, flight level 370.
Delta 30, set her ready.
approaching 1-1.
American 902, contact center 128.75 today.
12875 for American 92.
On runway 11.
Here we go. Press set. Speed's active. Check. Got a hold.
Request flight level 350.
Got a 14, I have you. Taking 742, got a 128.75. 128.75, American 742, good day. Bridge in 110, good. Ebony, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Hey, direct Ebony, and climb and maintain flight level 370, so, one way.
The 974, got a center 118.42 today. 18.42, 974, good day. 4750, cross 35 miles north of Amanda, flight level 200.
35 north Amanda, 200, small 46.
American 714 on board with you, 180.5. 714, center right. So what's your quickest final up?
It wants to stay at 23 until we get to Nantucket and get up to 310.
And 14 Rogers and 23 plus 5. Bridge 110, got a bit of 128, that's a 118.42 there.
46, again, 1 minute.
Building sign 59, got a bit of 133.12 there.
133.12 today.
About 97. Delta 134, got a
Yep,
bit of
Zibo's got it.
128.75 today. Delta 134, 2875 today.
So we are 122 miles to top of climb, 542 miles out of Trinidad. That's 10,000. And we're on our way up to 370. Pressurization panel looks good. I did some work to the clouds that are out there. You'll notice they're not brown anymore. I was getting some overcast that just look really weird. So I actually finally took the time to fix that and had a couple of minor errors in my log file. That's all been taken care of now. X-Plane and the Zibo Mod have been playing together beautifully.
Delta 140, flight level 537, correct? 537, affirmative, 363.
To 107. I may have to take a look at my monitor settings. I redid my monitor settings, and it looks like when I move left to right, I get like a kind of a blur. It might be one of the settings inside these monitors to have that smooth transition, but it kind of plays with the water a little bit, gives it a little bit of a smudged look.
Delta 30, got a credit 128.75.
So, from UL 220 to UL 219. Whoa, I think we just got a weather update there.
American 740. What are the ride reports like up at 37,
wow.
39, you know?
Yeah, see the winds change direction? Now we're being pushed in the opposite direction. At 350, 21 knots. It's going to be nice. We're going to get these constant wind updates along with weather with X-Plane 12, where that should be eliminated completely. That is going to be a welcome improvement. I think the weather program in and of itself, X-Plane 12, is the main thing I'm looking forward to seeing. The eye candy is beautiful, it really is, but that weather update, I think, is going to be a game changer. What do we got? 54 miles to top of climb, 482 miles to Trinidad. So at Bentley, we should have 10.6 on the fuel. We'll see. Right now we're at 11.3. Now if we take a look at our progress page, you'll see at Bentley we should have 10.7 on the fuel. And if we take a look at our fuel on the multifunction display, oh, I'm going to give you the right screen. You'll see right now we're at 10.8 on the fuel. So, but we're a little ways out of Bentley. So we are looking good.
At 117, if the ride's decent, let's put a request in for 380.
So we're like 38?
I'm at the 117, if the rides are good, that's 380.
I believe they are. They're 117, find their same flight level 380.
Got a vapor trail up ahead. Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen any other aircraft out there. All along. Here's our route.
281.
We still have a ways to go.
Center on 13.79.
So Bentley 10.7 on the fuel, just like we should have. And we're at 108.
As we go.
Well, we're just about at cruise. Not going to be much to see out there other than water and a couple of islands here and there with some clouds. So I'll catch you on the back end.
Delta 204, top of
Hey everybody, welcome on the back end. We're going to be starting our descent into Trinidad in just a few minutes.
The Delta 521 to direct to Yahoo. 521 Yahoo, thank you.
Okay.
959, Father maintain flight level
Head straight on down.
Maintain level 360, Air Wings 959. Across 40 north of Manta, flight level 200. At 40 north of Manta at 200,
Here we go.
District 5544, Skydive Center, 128.3. 300 on the 564. Rocket 3, 6 Hotel Alpha, like to put 430 on the clock. I'm sorry, 6 Hotel Alpha, you want 43? Yes, sir. 6 Hotel Alpha, climb in here for level 430. 430, Rocket 3, 6 Hotel Alpha. 10 minutes flight shop here at 400. Canadian 599, SO 200, 5340. Alright. That's at 1170, left at 060. 060, 1170.
Alright, let's get you up and you armed.
That was 68 uniform, down to 2 o'clock high and A320,
One more look.
17092. Contact tower 11835
178 QX, traffic in sight, and tower there, 118.35, so 63 uniform.
Okay. That was 68 uniform, actually make it 160 on us.
160 to the marker, so 68 uniform.
That's 1117,
Let's go.
05.
Terminal squawk again, Ecometer 3010, return back.
Just returning the tow field, please.
Field up the Gulf radar, identify 2,000 feet inbound to the cruise. You can make your request for the south field with the power when I have the visual with you.
Go Delta.
Body transfer to landing, please. Auto arrival, set 181 with you, descending on 1000 per 8,000.
Hello, section 181, level Gulf Altimeter 3010, so climbing runway 25, descent 4,000.
Let's take full, right about 50. Welcome, speaking block, speaking code. Right, that's for medevac, terminal, plug ident, altimeter 3010, proceeded bound at 2000, maintain VFR. 3010, let's go for now. Oh, and that's how you said the Civic household. Like I told medevac, you're identified, confirm you said the Civic hospital.
Throttle seemed to be doing a little bit of hunting. Thought we'd get in at dusk, but
Like that 4 minute back, that's like that 1 hour, 118 point.
25.
I'll continue to 118 point. Perfect.
Terminal 3140 Golf South X-ray Mike.
Delta X-ray Mike, the multiple guidance, altimeter 3010, attention.
Altimeter 3010 Golf South X-ray Mike. Yeah, we must be, we're on a VFR voice plan. We were supposed to go to Rockcliffe and then come to Ottawa, but we're due to weather, we're not going to go to Rockcliffe. Just come directly to as much as possible.
Delta X-ray Mike identified, proceeded down and maintain 2000 VFR. And if you want to monitor the car frequency, you're almost overflying it. Do you have a second radio on board?
Well, that's affirmative, and we'll monitor cars, and we'll stay at Zibo Mod.
Roger. Delta X-ray Mike, contact tower with your request on 120.1.
Delta X-ray Mike, tower 120.1.
Roger. The 454, 8.4 to 18,000 Lloyd, Echo. Again, the 454, on the day when we 25 altimeter 3011, redirect the Ula to Austin. Okay, direct to Lego course for Canada 454, number requesting turn in, respond board transition. Canada 454.
Approaching 10.
Terminal, Charlie Foxtrot, Foxtrot, Hotel Account. Foxtrot, Hotel, Terminal, Flight Guidance, Altimeter 3011, your intent. 3011, Coconut, I'm the VFR set for a secure at 2,500 feet along the southside bridge. Hotel, Roger, 2,500 approved, inbound, proceed at channel, headed 5 on social telecom. Roger.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Mobile phones,
Foxtrot Hotel, contact tower with your request, 118.8.
Let's see if that frequency's working. No. Okay.
Canada 454, cleared on MCC, runway 25 approach, 4-egg transition. Clear to Airnet, Yankee 25 approach, 4-egg transition, Air Channel 454. Roger. Air Canada 454, contact tower 118.8. Tower 8, Air Canada 454, good day. Terminal, Foxtrot Hotel. Foxtrot Hotel, terminal, hello again, what's your request? Foxtrot Hotel is inbound to car, so I'd like to almost a direct pass to Congress on sending. Foxtrot Hotel, roger, direct to car is approved and maintain the VFR, altitude at your discretion. Maintain VFR, descend at discretion, Foxtrot Hotel, thank you. Okay.
Colonel Beatrix, Golf Mike Tango 4000, direct to Trinidad.
Golf Mike Tango arrival today, runway 27 into Gatineau, continue direct to at 4000, kilometer 3011.
3011.
Good. Mike Tango, confirm your intentions after the approach in Gatineau.
We're going to go Miskin Gatineau for Mike Tango, and then we're going to go to Ezra to do the RNAV 10 in the CARP where we're going to land. Full stop, Mike Tango.
Mike Tango, roger, advise ready to copy the missed approach instructions from Gatineau.
Mike Tango, ready to copy.
Mike Tango, on the missed approach of the RNAV 27 in Gatineau, fly the published missed approach, climb to 4,000, expect vector to Ezra.
Golf Mike Tango will fly the published missed approach for 27, up to 4,000, and then expect vectors Ezra. Mike Tango.
Mike Tango.
Nice flight, Zibo, nice flight.
Terminal, this is Foxtrot Romeo, Foxtrot Quebec at 2,000 feet, inbound.
Foxtrot Romeo, Foxtrot Quebec, terminal and Fox Identity altimeter 3011, proceed inbound, maintain 2,000 feet VFS.
Yeah.
Foxtrot inbound, maintain 2,000 VFS.
Romeo, Foxtrot identified.
Romeo, Foxtrot.
Mike Tango cross new deck at 4,000, cleared RNAV runway 27 approach into Gatineau.
Golf Mike Tango, clear to the RNAV at 27 approach into Gatineau, clearing new deck at 4,000.
Roger. Romeo Foxtrot Quebec, contact tower on 120.1.
120.1, Romeo Foxtrot Quebec.
Roger. Quebec Yankee Zulu, contact tower 1201. 0.1, Quebec Zulu. Emperor State 76 arrival, runway 25, altimeter 3013, 8 is Foxtrot.
Yes, Fox, requesting direction to Zolke for Emperor State 74.
Welcome to Trinidad.
Turn left to direct Zolke, descend 5,000.
Descend 5,000, turn left direct Zolke, Emperor State 764.
Emperor State 764, and it's turn left to direct Zolke on 6.
Turn left to direct Zolke, Emperor State 764 at 5,000.